But Saka, where can one third quarter and yasama ye increment war ensure any kaniemu. And then I meet ye Dankanamwa, Kopek. And now to me say, analysis I know you're no person or cassette as a PRC. And to me justify sound to move ya baby because omutu munche. Inti okeka niema bia contribute to ama bia say yisi for no music asem wo for mo say wo muntimi gige bills ni yie inti na bia da bia wo si yantum say be ya cost of production any ade ECG betimi a cover up by look as it say ECG is not also doing enough for us to also help them inti as anytime bia no the easiest way is to just increase tariffs me pacho yet said ye what do one say about
first of all, no, say Ghanaians, not only Ghanaians, even biblical, Bible, other jurisdictions. For end time, say
OHO 95.1,
and especially taxes. Anytime I increments. You can easily predict the microphobia. And to that extent, I can predict Ghanaians and I can predict individuals, political opponents, microphone.
Hey, it's what to me read you.
Yeah, I'm to me read. When it comes to Sikasem,
hey,
I can read you. Maybe I know Nyama. Yeah, I mean,
no, what to me read me.
Yeah, I can read you.
They want to me read.
Oh, my read it. Yes,
that is because maybe you heard me saying it. I mean, can't come to me predict.
That be meaning. You see, I know, and I know what the opposition will say. I know what.
Like was a be also opposition.
Maybe I will explain.
Okay.
I know what the opposition will say. Any Sanuamano. It's
OHO 95.1.
Kasa enyame mama biom. From morning minim dia mobeka. I can predict individual biawaha.
Professor Saka.
Professor Saka.
Yeah, the obeka dia onka. Sometimes you people should surprise us. But Mama Nkasa say when it comes to tariffs increase, Obia minim sa. But Obia so per se, you should have the part of only cake as a nation. Yeah, national cake no Obia pebi. But on per se on contributing the quota. When it comes to if it comes to taxes, the whole of Africa.
OHO 95.1.
Your taxes be brave. Averagely, even within the average, Ghana, you will low. We are hovering around 12%, when the average is around 16%. Of course, Africa is around 25%. That is tax to GDP. In your taxes, the vast difference between the and the tax payment. This government, power. We say we are moving away from production, taxation to production. And indeed, the first year, 2017 budget, the Asempa budget, you move 18 different taxes. Either we eliminate them completely or we reduce them. It's OHO government where, in terms of nets, you're introducing taxes more than
OHO 95.1.
What's the matter?
In terms of taxes, taxes, we even have deficits. The doors see the deba. Oh yes, and Ukraine. I mean, today we can do. And you accept. We go into the issues. But I'm saying, in all this, meaning they affected the individual. Meaning, as I'm speaking now, no, and I am not here to play populism. Say, yen kanom crofo be say no obi mu ya mode. We are here to talk about the truth. In terms of taxation, this government has not imposed
drastic 95.1
taxes on the people. And not a fact. even though some people within your establishment and other places will want others to believe otherwise. But you see, when it comes to tariffs, no, it is not really in the domain of government. Say, government, finance minister, sorry, can say, oh, may increase it. He cannot do that. He doesn't have the rights. Tariffs in the hands of the PURC. That's the reason why me, in 2014, made the PURC echo court on tariffs. Do you know the reason? There is vast difference, there's clear difference between the NDC whilst in opposition, whilst in government, and the noises are make you are.
Okay.
In 2014, I made you court. I got the support of Ghanaians, not because maybe I didn't want to pay taxes, but the tax component,
95.1.
now it was completely unreasonable. And I do now omode increment no na sebi na eniho enye correct. Say, imagine say this government, MPP government, in the midst of doomso, in the midst of unwarranted doomso, say nkrofo nuema eyi nkrofo juma any side nuema no na o PRC ye betia ye increase 89%. You see, sometimes your car obey to say ye cannot cry, it look like a but we are talking the truth. We are giving you their history. Say they brought 89% increase in tariffs. And they sort of say Truth and Accountability Forum. Google ya enye government na the court ye the PURC at the court say 89% no untimi and na say all of a sudden no it might increase 89% monkotia. That was completely unreasonable. But you see what the PURC of today have learned a lot from that of the past and say, oh, we should put some untold increment be on the people, whether or not it doesn't matter. But this particular PRC, learning from Nuema or more predecessors a year in the past, decided to say, what we should do, say, be gradual increment. At least, about
95.1
in February. And this one is very minimal. This one, we are talking about 4%, 4.22%. And even water crown, we are talking about 1%. To say, in so say, kind of utia 100 Ghana cedis. This time, over to 101 Ghana cedis. 1 Ghana cedis. And no more they come. And I am not saying you say 1 Ghana cedis is small, but I'm saying you say at least. And no beti me amawu atia sin. Obi a obetima ho atwa na the 89%. Adeba. It made us. I was the leader of the group. Your court move for 3 months. And Omu decided to say, okay, they are reducing from 89% to 58%.
Onua FM 95.1.
Ghanaians paid 58% in 2014 for water. And compare that, just imagine, we are here to talk about 1% increase and 4% increase. Imagine if you were to pay 58%. And what is even more worse and irritating, say, those people who gave us the 58%, they will come here and talk as if say the 1% increment, But let me tell you, ECG, any problems are more facing. The Millennium Challenge accounts are what they tell us? They told us that during that time, before almost survey on the moon, in terms of the electricity mix, the BBI the weakest link, the distribution aspects of it. Any how to
Onua FM 95.1.
And that was the reason why I focus much on ECG. ECG. Other losses apart from say GC technical technical and production losses.
I said, can you know producing a big waste?
A big waste, and the whole world. And in terms of the world average, there is nowhere in the world that ubetimi produce electricity being co-waste. But sometimes you more average be allowable limits, and yeah, they are hovering around some 30 something. So what you see when the world standard is supposed to be around 15. What ECG is doing is say ECG anyesika if they don't get the right amount of money, they will continue to have those technical losses. 95.1. Scanona almost ensure say they reduce the level of losses. So what I say. So if every day, na can IMF see every 3 months we will continue to be in this problem. And I'm saying, say, in this particular case, nobody should falter the ECG. Kind of what, and especially. They are not saying say Obia got 4% no way. And so starting from September, what they are saying is say one, the industrial way omo industries ne sa way because omo produce at a higher cost. Ebe ma inflation are high because timamufon ekoto ade no boy higher. That is where inflation goes. But almost in this particular way, they are increment affect you more. And the lifeline consumers say omu work crasi ni other places are consume electricity bebre almost so enkaho. And
yeah,
and even hairdressers ni barber shop for ne we almost so enkaho. I mean, who read it? Yeah, who ankasade to honor. You saw it. Say those. But
I no live. I want kakrano. I was say PURC betch mumi yeti asye because this is I don't know what can
Yes.
So those of you on Facebook and Mwamwo TV no so no. Mobeti me ready e de atoso. Don reach kwasoro kakra bi na men kan reasons are PURC e de atum no. I think
Onua FM.
Conform kakra bi ma me hwade. Me be say me kan ba bia hairdressers ni we ni wo no because e ho kakra no me kan ye no so be chire mu because hairdresser no obu ho no dryers be 4 5 or water heater san crofo no mo kan ho no mo kan ho because omo no me nya sure say so the commission after extensive deliberation and analysis has approved a no increment or change into bracket 0% in an end user electricity tariff for lifeline customers, industrial customers, and non-residential customers into bracket hairdressing salons, barbering shop, chop bars, tailoring and dressmaking shops, and cold store, and other small and medium-scale businesses. Effective September 1st, 2023, the Commission, however, approved 4.22% increase across board in the average end-user electricity tariff for non-live line residential customers. And you say no, when you say obi wa ho no ma lifeline na ye can also muchire mumi yeti ase. Who is on that lifeline?
No, more the lifeline no they more consume less than like 30 Ghana cedis.
No, no credit.
Yeah, I'm consuming less than 30 Ghana cedis.
30 cedis a month.
And a kilowatt.
Yeah, I know of the kilowatt.
That is also around 300. So what you say?
Yeah.
It those and omu chop bar, tailoring, saloon, barber shop no way. They don't consume exceeding that in a day. And say what you say.
I don't agree.
Omu consume more than that.
Baby, a salon na me yemitino. Omu dryers best 5.
95.1.
Omu water heater obekwa bia esiso. Omu air condition. Enti sa salon no ofane
so it means that is not an average saloon. And a saloon for more type.
But the one it will look like all the saloons.
It's about the lifeline. Averagely, average hairdresser, barbering shop no way. No, they don't consume above the lifeline. That's the point that they are trying to make. And bebre ubenya bia omo be exceed lifeline no, and therefore will be captured as part of Onua affected by the increment. But about 90% no below sad threshold no, and therefore qualify not to be part.
Okay.
I don't see why people should always want to complain all the time, especially to the extent of bringing the president, the government in, when indeed this particular increment almost.
Don't you think it is because more politicians in Amua because more campaign, more PRC, more Yajuma or ECG, more Yajuma or Gridco, more Yajuma or VRA, and see. Mukwaja campaign platform so ya buy better ten kania so as Nanado said. Now Bana said kania no a really legitimately maybe in the right direction I was echo, but people will start using it as political game. Because you said it.
A question just say really. You see, when you are using certain terms, you should be careful. A really question was what when NDC was in power. When they were giving an 89% increase, and even at that time, that is where you can say
question.
Yeah. Okay. That was very astronomical and unreasonable. But here we are talking about 1%. 1% increase.
Now, say 1% was some near Casio. Because from February, 29 points. But
that was then. That was.
And second quarter June 18.36 Abeka home. And 4.22 no now problem.
Hey. And besides that, one can say unim say ECG. This time no yadi. In terms of say J sikane sa no. And even production losses, technical losses no way and the technical losses no. Untimim fa o sampan or now I can say and reduce it.
Okay.
You need to get some amount of money in order to do that. And besides that, inflation, new money, the cost of gas, you don't expect ECG. At least during the time of the NDC, increments. Now there was no doom so cracker. But those were the inglorious days, sir. We were paying through our teeth and we were not getting the electricity.
Okay.